agitated, anxious, full of invisible noises, must learn to listen to what is not blatant, but is eternal. Elijah, the prophet of fire, the one who defied kings and faced multitudes, needed a wilderness to understand this. In 1 Kings 19, after fleeing to Mount Horeb, Elijah expected God to appear as always, in spectacle, in force, in the extraordinary. But the text says that God was not in the strong wind, nor in the earthquake, nor in the fire. He came in a small whisper, 1 Kings 19:12. And there, in that silence that seemed empty, was the most powerful presence Elijah had ever felt. The human mind is addicted to noise. We're always hearing something: opinions, notifications, news, concerns. But the Spirit of God does not compete with chaos. He speaks in peace. He manifests himself in the place where voices are silent. The problem is that many confuse God's silence with absence. But God's silence is a language. It is there that he tests, prepares, and reveals. Samuel was just a boy when he first heard God's voice. 1 Samuel 3. It wasn't thunder. It wasn't a vision. It was a simple, repeated, gentle call. He needed Eli's guidance to understand that he was the Lord. This shows that the mind, sensitive to God's voice, also needs training. God speaks. But have we heard? The voice of the Holy Spirit never contradicts the Word. And so the more we know the Scriptures, the more tuned our minds are to distinguish between the voice of God, the voice of our soul, and the arrows of the enemy. An inner suggestion may sound good, but if it is not in line with the truth, it does not come from God. His voice always leads to life, peace, and holiness. My sheep hear my voice, and I know them, and they follow me. John 10:27. Sheep don't hear once, they recognize, they follow, they obey. The mind of the true child of God becomes trained to listen.
Hallelujah, and proclaim, Jesus is Lord, the King of Kings. Rejoice, 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 rejoice. Jesus is Lord, the King of Kings. Rejoice, 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 rejoice. Jesus is Lord, the King of Kings. Rejoice, 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 rejoice.